No place to hide for criminals attempting to find a safe haven in Saint Lucia for crimes committed in territories with which the island shares an extradition policy. So says top cop Verne Garde.
Saint Lucia will not find itself in a position where we are harboring persons in conflict with the law in other countries that share this kind of extradition treaty.
The effectiveness of St. Lucia's extradition policy with Martinique came into play as early as 2008, following the smooth transfer of 3 St. Lucian men accused of committing a string of crimes in the French Isle. The men, Roger Hilaire, Roger Avril, and Danny Joseph, were 3 out of the 4 accused of crimes, including rape and murder, in the French dependent territory.
From time to time, you might find persons in conflict with the law in the French territory in Martinique or France. And when they have transgressed the law of the French, then they do make applications to have these individuals extradited to Martinique.
The 4th accused, Fabian Sherin, escaped prison while awaiting an appeal against his extradition. Sherin was no stranger to law enforcement. In 2010, he was extradited to Martinique where he served a 10-year sentence for robbery before being deported back to St. Lucia in 2020. By 2021, Sherin was arrested in connection with a series of burglaries in St. Lucia. Shortly after, French authorities issued a warrant for his arrest in connection with the kidnapping and murder of a French woman. Now, Police Commissioner Verne Garde confirms that his extradition is part of ongoing collaboration with French law enforcement.
On the 27th of February 2025 was our latest extradition to Martinique. The one individual by the name of Fabian Sherin, he was extradited and he's now in the hands of the French police. Mr. Sherin did have another matter in St. Lucia, and of course he also had the opportunity for the appeal, because you can appeal against your extradition. So that is done within a 90-day period at the institution, that the notice of appeal, and then you go through the process of appeal. Of course, the court has served the document on the Royal Saint Lucia Police Force for us to do this specific extradition, and we have done so.
Garde explained that this is one of several extraditions carried out through collaboration between the Royal Saint Lucia Police Force and Martinique. He emphasized that within the confines of the law, the RSLPF will ensure that justice is served, even across borders. Solange Alfred, HDS News Force.